Again, if you've not got down to get your Chuck-a-Duck tonight, make sure you do that in the next 4 minutes. Tonight at halftime, we'll have the Chuck-a-Duck, Lancer Color Guard, and also presentation recognition, Hello Gorgeous, from the volleyball team. So we got a lot going on tonight at halftime.
Where?
Italy. He's our exchange. Glad to have you for the first half tonight. Tonight we're honoring LaVille Lancers seniors. You know some of these guys, don't you?
Yeah. Dalton Dove.
Yeah. And don't want to miss Dalton Dove. I've taught all three of these guys. I've had the opportunity to teach these guys. I know they're all super quality young men.
Yeah. I play with them and until I had an injury on my elbow.
Yeah, you're quite the player yourself, aren't you?
Yeah.
At least that's what I hear.
Thanks.
I hear you're kind of a Connor Wazorek clone.
Yeah.
Well, we're about a half a minute away from the starting lineups here. Caston's having a really struggling year. They've won 2 games. But, you know, we expect to win, but we always expect to win. And for a team that's only won 2 games, we think it's going to be a pretty good
Thank you. Good evening, basketball fans. Welcome to LaVille High School in the Daily Cox Gymnasium for tonight's boys varsity contest between the Caston Comets and your LaVille Lancers. And now let's meet tonight's starting lineup, beginning with Caston. Starting at one guard, a 5'9" southpaw, number 4, Luke Lau. Starting at the other guard, a 6'5" southpaw, number 13, Hunter Shainlove. Starting at 1 forward, a 5'8" senior, number 20, Brady Hartman. Starting at second forward, a 5'8" senior, number 23, Brandon Kinzer. Starting at third forward, a 5'8" southpaw, number 33, Mike Rands. Caston Comets are coached by Carl Davis. And now let's meet the starting lineup for your LaVille Lancers. Starting one guard is a 5'10" southpaw, number 3, Connor Wizorik. Starting the other guard, a 5'11" junior, number 4, Luke Miller. Starting 1 forward,
Much better.
a 6'4" senior, number 23, Jacob Good.
Yeah, he's better.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Second forward, 6'5" junior, number 40, Riley Cox. Starting third forward, 6'4" senior, number 41, Dalton Dove.
Lancers on their usual starting lineup.
By Michael Edison.
I got a feeling we'll see a lot of Dakota Fig tonight, if not the entire bench.
Yeah, I agree.
Getting ready for the tip-off for the last home game of the season, our last telecast, live stream, unless I can get Miss Marshall and Miss Walter to cover the sectional in Westview. Although you haven't lived in America until you've seen a sectional at Westview High School. I gotta tell you, very exciting. They've got a very good team too. But that's the draw isn't till Sunday. So let's not put the cart before the horse.
Right.
Lancers turn it over, their first possession. Caston, their first possession.
Nice defense by Riley Cox.
Riley's got those long arms, you know. He gets in the passing lane a lot. Usual Lancer defense, man-to-man. Turn around, Connor. There you go, steal. Connor Wizorik on the steal and the 2. There's your man, Connor. He's my man, too. You compare yourself to him a lot, or at least others have.
Yeah.
I really like Connor's game. That's definitely a definite.
Yeah, me too.
He's given us a new dimension. I talked to my little girl Abigail about this. Connor's given us a dimension I haven't seen since I've been here. Second turnover for Caston. He's a hustler. He's a floor burner. He's all over the floor. I told him a while back, I said, Connor, I'm no offensive guy, but I definitely would not want to be matched up with you if I were. You scrimmaged against these guys at all, Aldo?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah? You hold your own?
Yeah.
Good.
And actually my matchup was with Connor then.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty difficult. He's a nice defender.
Yeah. Yeah. One thing I would really like to see if he could improve his shooting from the outside. He has immensely this year.
Yeah, but LaVille have a lot of good shooters. Like Luke or Jarrett or Riley Cox.
Sure, we're not lacking for shooters, are we?
Yeah.
Oh, hands. Caston's having trouble getting a shot off.
Yeah.
It's a product of the Lancer defense. They hustle out there. They've done it just as much with their shooting as they have with their defense this season. By the way, you know our record, Aldo?
Yeah, we're 19-0.
I think 20, actually.
20.
20-0.
We're undefeated right now.
That's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Caston foul
I mean,
number
again,
13,
I'm taking one
Hunter
game at a time,
Bainlaw.
just like coach is. Nobody's talking about it too terribly much, but we all know we're number 3 in the state for our class. That's pretty impressive for our school. We're proud of them. There's a nice pass.
Nice pass.
Lancer basket,
Jacob Good. On senior night, he gets the first senior basket for the Lancers. 4-0, winding down to 5.5 minutes first quarter. There's a nice drive. Jacob Good on the rebound. Jacob Good, I did not see his coming from this guy. I've watched his development for several years. He is an absolute enforcer. Yep, he was undercut. Absolute enforcer on the defensive end. I did not see that coming in his career. But he intimidates a lot of shots and he blocks a lot of shots.
For Caston, number 3, Wyatt Brummett.
5:21 here in the first quarter. 4-0 Lancers. Dalton Dove fouled, going to the line.
33, Mike Rands. Dalton Dove to the line for the Lancers, shooting 2.
Senior night. Dalton, put him down. Attaboy. Nothing like the sound of a ball going through the net, is there, Aldo?
Yeah.
He gets another 5-0 Lancers, 5:19 here in the opening quarter. Lancers, there's Connor picking him up. Not necessarily to steal, but definitely to slow them down or keep them out of their offensive rhythm. Caston goes with a young lineup. They start 3 sophomores, 2 seniors. Only one man I see up there. Nice interior pass. A little bit in too far, though.
LaVille have a young lineup, too. We have 2 juniors, 1 sophomore, and 2 seniors.
Our future is bright.
Yeah.
We have a lot of kids playing on the junior varsity. Very successful junior varsity that we were talking earlier in another telecast. Coach Edison and the staff are going to have a really difficult time seeing who's going to be on the varsity next year. We're only losing the 3 seniors. I mean, they're big losses, and there'll be hard shoes to replace for sure. But we have a lot of kids on the junior varsity that can really play. Dalton throws it away. 6-0 Lancers. Caston bringing it up. Winding down to 4:15 first quarter. Caston's hard struggling just to get a shot off. Yeah. It's a product of inexperience and the Lancer defense. Luke almost with the steal.
Nice switch by Jacob.
Another turnover. Oh, nice pass. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That is nice. Dalton Dove from Jacob Good here on senior night. Caston taking a quick timeout with 3:46 here in the first quarter, a 30-second timeout. We are going to step aside. This is the voice of LVH1, your home.
First Source Bank is a proud sponsor of LaVille Athletics. Whatever your future holds after high school, make sure you also think about your financial future. Opening an e-student checking account with First Source Bank is a great way to keep you connected to your personal finances as you start on your road to success. Bank the way you want, when you want, 24/7. Apply online at firstsource.com today, or come see us at locations in La Paz, Plymouth, Bremen, Walkerton, or South Bend.
First Source Bank. Member FDIC.
Back here at Daly Cox Gymnasium, senior night. Caston with the ball. Connor with the steal, going up for a layup.
Basket, Connor Lazoric.
4th point for Connor. 3:27, 10-0. 6 Caston turnovers already. So do they have school basketball at your country in Italy, Aldo?
No, we don't have school basketball.
It's kind of a club, maybe?
Yes.
Did you play a lot there?
Yeah.
In club? Lancers are making it really difficult.
Nice.
Oh, nice try,
Nice
Riley
try.
Cox.
Actually, I played basketball since I was 3 years old.
3 years old, huh?
Yeah.
Is the enthusiasm in Italy similar to what it is like in America for the game?
Yeah, for us, it's like the second most important sport after soccer.
Okay. Well, in Indiana, it's basketball. In the United
Yeah, I
States,
know.
it's baseball. Or at least it used to be. I guess they're catching up now, and the NFL is probably king of everything.
Yeah.
There's a nice interior pass.
Caston
First 2
basket.
points for Caston.
Hunter Shainlob.
They're only man over 6 feet that we have listed anyway. Nice, Jacob.
Lancer basket.
We
Jacob
get that back.
Good.
Jacob Good, 4 points, down to 2:05. 12-2, Lancer early lead. Let's get Luke untracked here. I want to send a shout out to nice steal.
Still
To Graham
back
McCrewer down there, Southern Indiana. There's Connor. Man, it's all over the place. A little bit too
Substitution for
aggressive
Caston,
there.
number 20, Brady Hartman.
(12-2), minute 44 left. Caston breaks the press fairly easily. So what's your favorite subject here in America? What do you like best?
Probably math.
Which math course are you taking?
I'm in Algebra 1, but I'm doing pre-calc homework 2.
Nice move.
Then,
Caston basket.
because at the beginning of the year, they put
Kinzer.
me in Algebra 1. Then I keep it. But actually here the school, I like all the school, is pretty different than back in Italy. Then I like it.
There's Luke Beeler. Graham McCrewer, that's for you.
Luke Beeler.
Southern Indiana. Thanks for tuning in. Luke Beeler's first basket with 3:15-4, under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Going by quickly, not a lot of whistles.
Nice defense by Jacob.
Yeah.
Nice help.
Substitution for Caston, number 22, Zane Scott.
We were
First
talking
two
about
guys,
it.
yes,
For
indeed.
Lancers,
Our
number
first
10,
two guys off
Riley
the bench.
Wagner, and number 20, Dakota Fig.
Riley Wagner and our senior Dakota Fig. Get him, Dakota.
Nice defense by Connor.
Yes, it was. He had his position.
Caston player control foul, number 13, Hunter Shainlob. Substitution for Caston, number 33, Mike Rands.
8th Caston turnover here with 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. 15-4 Lancers. You can't turn the ball over that many times and expect to win.
Yeah. Or expect to score.
They expect to score. You can't score without the ball, can you?
Nope.
Luke again for 3. Just up. There's Dakota with a big board. That away, Dakota. Way to go. Way to save a possession. Down to 5 seconds. Connor will take it. Get it out to Luke. Luke will take it. Beautiful floater. Just didn't go in. I think they're going to count it.
Rebound basket.
I'm not so certain about that, but I'll take it. We are at the end of the first
They're
quarter.
gonna count it.
They're going to count it. This is LVH 1, your voice of Lancer Nation.
I don't think of this as a high school weight room. It's more like a high school classroom. I'm learning how to manage my time here. I'm learning that it's important to have goals and that it takes persistence and commitment to reach them. And I'm learning that the best way to lead is by example.
Indiana High School Sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Back here at Dale E. Cox Gymnasium for the start of the second quarter here. All Lancers in the first quarter, 17-4. Pretty impressive beginning, no?
Yep.
Speaking of Riley Wagner, our major defensive guy off the bench, first major defensive guy off the bench. We want to send a hello to Gary Smith. Works with his father. Glad you're tuned in tonight. Hope we see a Lancer victory. Thanks for tuning in, Mr. Smith. You can get Mr. Wagner at work Monday for me mentioning that. Caston with the ball. Steal. 9th turnover. Lancers moving around, getting it into Jacob. Jacob probably get that when he wants to. He can probably get that anytime he wants to.
Yeah.
3rd Lancer turnover. Down to about 7:15 here to go in the second quarter. Yes, he did. He traveled. Tenth Caston turnover here in the first half. 17-4. The Lancers in control. Jared Beeler in the lineup came in at the start of the second quarter.
We're talking about shooters, and now we have a lineup with Jared and Connor.
And Jared can really fill it up, can he?
Yeah.
There's Dakota. That a boy, Dakota. Dakota Fig, how about that?
Yeah. We forgot about him.
That's his second 3 this year, if memory serves. Made one in the Kankakee Valley tournament between the holidays. Nice to see. Good job on senior night, Dakota. 24 with 6:20 to go here in the second quarter. Caston struggling to get a shot. There's a nice look. Jacob good on another board. There's Jared. Bam!
Three-point basket, Jared Beeler.
Boy, he makes that look easy.
Yep.
You shoot it like that, Aldo?
I don't know.
23-4. 5 minutes, 30 seconds to go here in the second quarter. It is as one-sided as the score. This is no fluke.
Caston never had a second opportunity because there is Jacob Good under the rim, and they never can get a rebound.
People think twice about going in there with Jacob
Basket
Good.
is good.
Yep.
Lancer foul number 11, Jared Beeler. Substitution for Caston number 13, Hunter Shainlaub for the Lancers.
Jared Beeler
For 41,
on the
Dalton
shot.
Dove.
Caston going in for a three-point play potential. Luke Lowe.
Entering
Sophomore.
the ball game for the Lancers, number 4, Luke Beeler.
Riley Wagner on the rebound. Dalton Dove back in there. Luke for 3. Cans it.
Three-point basket, Luke Beeler.
Beeler boys have 3 threes already. Grandma Crewer, that one's for you, down in southern Indiana. 26-6, 4:45 here in the second quarter. Lancers are having their way. That man could, I think that man's got a future. He hustles. He's a big and strong kid. Take it in, Dalton. Atta boy.
Lancer basket, Dalton Dove.
6 point for Dalton.
Substitution for
We're
the
going to
Lancers,
take a break.
number
We'll be
40,
back. This is
Riley Cox.
LVH1, your voice of Lancer.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in Indiana are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back here at Daly Cox Gymnasium, 4:29 in the first half. Lancers up on the Caston Comets, 28-6. Having our way. This is a product of a good Lancer team and a struggling Caston team. And Caston throws it away. 11th turnover for the Comets. So if you had it to do over again, Aldo, would you go out for basketball?
Yes.
You would?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Nice shot there by Luke.
Luke Beeler.
Playing high school sports creates wonderful memories.
Yep.
Regardless of what happens the rest of the season, these kids will never forget this season for sure. I think that's out on Caston. Yep. Lancer ball. 3:21 here in the second quarter. 30-6. Lancers. Dakota, shoot another three. You won't play in front of the home folks again. Oh, I thought that was a double dribble. Riley, take a three. That's a two. Okay, Caston on the board. 30-6, 2:50 and go in the second quarter. Nice to see Dakota getting some serious playing time early in the game.
Yeah. But I think Jacob Good is ready to get in for Dakota.
Yep. Substitution for Caston, number 3, Wyatt Brummett, and number 11, Mark Smith. Returning to the Lancer lineup, number 23, Jacob Good.
Lancers have 4 of their 5 starters in there, just Jared replacing Connor. 30-6, Lancer lead, 2:35 to go, second quarter. I wonder if it's difficult to get into a game like this if you're a player. Is it difficult to get yourself motivated?
Depends from a game. Yeah, these type of games are not that good to play and to get in because your mentality is like, yes, we're gonna win, but if you are not focused all the time, maybe the team can come back.
And you don't want to see anybody getting hurt either.
No.
There's a nice move. There's a nice move by that young man.
Yep. Hunter Shainlaub.
He's got 4 points.
Yep.
32-8.
Nice ball for Dalton.
Beautiful, beautiful. Dalton's in double digits now with 10 points here in the first half. That's the way to do it for your seniors. 34-8, minute 40 to go, second quarter.
Seniors playing really good in the seniors night.
Isn't that great to see?
Yeah.
Yeah. So are you a scorer, Aldo? Are you an assist man, or do about everything?
I don't know, usually more an assist man and a defender.
Okay. Are you one of those guys that people can't stand being guarded by? You're a real pest? That's a good thing.
Yeah. Let's say yes.
Good. That's a good thing, too. Because we keep hearing in Italy they don't play defense. Nice high-low. Beautiful. Beautifully well played. Jacob Good with 8 points here in the first half. I'm just teasing you, Aldo.
Yeah, I know.
We're under a minute to go here in the first half. 36-8 Lancer lead. Meanwhile, that was a beautiful give and go by the Lancer big man. Beautiful. High-low. Just can't get open. They just can't get a shot. They just can't get open for a shot. Down to about half a minute to go here in the first half.
Okay.
Lancers are in no hurry. Why should they be? You don't want to create any bad habits in a game like this. And you certainly don't want anybody hurt. Speaking of hurt, Jimmy Fisher got a concussion earlier this week. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Hope you get well real soon. That's the end of the first half.
Okay.
36-8. Thanks for joining us, Aldo.
Okay, I'm leaving.
Buddy.
Thanks.
All right, buddy. Thank you. This is LVH1, your voice of Lancer Nation.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Hey Lancer fans, advertising spots are available today with LVH1. Advertising with LVH1 at LaVille Junior Senior High School gives you business publicity with high school parents, fans, and families throughout the state of Indiana and beyond.
Advertisements can be provided by your business or made in-house by our mass media class at the high school.
All the funding goes directly to the student program and will help us gain hands-on experience in the broadcasting, video editing, and marketing fields.
If you are interested in advertising during athletic events throughout the year, please contact the broadcasting program at broadcasting@unorth.k12.in.us or call us at 574-784-3151.
Advertise today with LVH1, the voice of Lancer Nation.
Drum majors.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in Indiana are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Indiana. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
You want someone you can trust, someone who has personal ties with the community, someone who knows the Lancer Nation and wants to help better it.
Susan Goebel with Masterson and Associates wants to help Lancer families with all their real estate needs, whether it be buying, selling, or renting.
Located on North Michigan and Plymouth, Indiana, contact Susan Goebel at 574-340-7484 or at her office number 574-936-8237. Mastersons and Associates, the Real Estate Corner.
First West Bank is a proud sponsor of LaVille Athletics. Whatever your future holds after high school, make sure you also think about your financial future. Opening an e-student checking account with First West Bank is a great way to keep you connected to your personal finances as you start on your road to success. Bank the way you want, when you want, 24/7. Apply online at firstsource.com today or come see us at locations in La Paz, Plymouth, Bremen, Walkerton, or South Bend.
First Source Bank. Member FDIC.
I don't think of this as a high school weight room. It's more like a high school classroom. I'm learning how to manage my time here. I'm learning that it's important to have goals and that it takes persistence and commitment to reach them. And I'm learning that the best way to lead is by example.
Indiana High School Sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Back at Dale E. Cox Gymnasium. Have a new partner for the second half, Mr. Garrett Weil, sophomore here at Lancerville. Good to have you, Garrett. Say hello to everybody out there in Lancerland.
Nice to be here, Mr. Ryan.
Good. So you're on the junior varsity, but you had a little mishap this week.
Yeah, I have soft tissue damage in my foot.
Oh boy, that's not pleasant, is it?
No, it really hurt. And, I'll be back for track.
Oh, that's your first love, isn't it?
Yeah, that's my first love.
So what's your events in track?
I'm a high jumper, a long jumper.
High jump and long jump.
And 110 hurdles.
All right. So you'll be back in time for track.
Yep.
Awesome. Lancer ball to start the second half. Up 36-8. Have our original starters in, as does Caston Comets. Luke all the way to the basket.
Nice take.
10 points for Luke Beeler, joining Jacob in double figures. Jacob Good.
Good steal by Connor.
Nice pass by Connor as well. There you go, Jacob.
Basket, Jacob Good.
Seniors are putting on a show, aren't they, Garrett?
Oh, yeah, they are. Dakota Fig getting some action.
How about
today
that?
Too.
And a three.
Yeah, 1 for 1.
That's legal. That's a live ball. Bam! He almost did.
Basket, Jacob.
He almost did. I think he thought about it. He's grinning. 42-8. Just under 7 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Another steal by Jacob Good.
15 turnovers by Caston here early in the third quarter. There's the 5th Lancer turnover right there. Step out and shoot it, young man.
And a big reason why it is lead, because we're scoring off all those turnovers.
Sure. I mean, any coach will tell you you can't score if you're turning the ball over. Riley hits the deck, gets 2 shots out of it. Riley's scoreless so far. Let's change that real quick here, Riley.
Caston foul number 13, Hunter Shanelob. Riley Cox to the line for the Lancers, shooting 2.
So what kind of emphasis does the coach make on ball possession, Garrett?
Coach really wants us to work the ball and work the defense all the time. He says the extra pass always counts.
And it's always good to be in motion because it's hard to guard a guy that's in motion.
Yeah, ball screens. We're always coming off ball screens, flares, back doors. And even tonight, he's calling how he passes we're going to do before the shot.
We're always a guard-oriented team. We have shooters. There's another turnover. We have shooters. Jacob, give it up. Nice pass, young man. Beautiful, beautiful pass.
Luke Beeler has 350 points scored this year.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, Graham McClure down in southern Indiana, we say hi to her every telecast that we get. She should be very proud of that young man, not only for his basketball ability, but he is an ace in the classroom. And he's a gentleman.
And very good at track, too.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, good to know.
Regional long jump.
Really?
Yeah.
So he's one of your competitors, huh,
Yeah.
in a way? Teammate competitors. 46-8 here in the third quarter, sorry. 5:40. Jacob Good all the way to the hoop.
Lancer basket, Jacob Good.
Yeah, Caston needs a timeout. 5:33 here in the third quarter. 48-8. We're apparently going to keep it right here for now.
Timeout, Caston.
Full timeout now, Caston. We are going to go.
You want someone you can trust, someone who has personal ties with the community, someone who knows the Lancer Nation and wants to help better it.
Susan Goebel with Masterson and Associates wants to help Lancer families with all their real estate needs, whether it be buying, selling, or renting.
Located on North Michigan and Plymouth, Indiana, contact Susan Goebel at 574-340-7484 or at her office number 574-936-8237. Mastersons and Associates, the Real Estate Corner.
Back here at Daly Cox Gymnasium.
I was checking stats.
5:33, 48-8. That's not a typo. 48-8. Lancers in the lead. Having their way. Seniors are having some fun here on senior night at Daly Cox Gymnasium. We want to say hi to Gary Smith, friend of Mr. Riley Wagner's father. So thanks for tuning in, Mr. Smith. Our last telecast, our last live stream of the season, unfortunately, unless we can get the, there's a nice move by that young man. Miss Annie Marshall and Miss Walter to talk them into doing the sectional over there at Westview. Any talk about sectional draw this Sunday, Garrett?
I haven't heard much talk, but I'm really hoping that we don't draw Westview.
Well, that's everybody's wish list is to get, if we have to play Westview, that it's in the championship game. Oh, Riley almost got a nice block. Got him on the foul. I think everybody's wish list is to only have to play them, and if we play them in the sectional finals. But there's a lot of basketball between now and then. But there's a team that's awfully good.
Yeah, I've watched a lot of video of them. I mean, they're just like us. They're making that extra pass. They're about the same height all around.
Uh-huh. Are they big, strong kids, or are they kind of?
Yeah, they're just well built all around. They can shoot the ball.
Well, they're not. They're about 19-1.
19-1.
They've got a pretty tough schedule too. They play
Fort Wayne schools.
They play, and they got Northwood and Northridge and
Fairfield.
Fairfield's the only team that's taken them down so far, I believe.
And
they're I believe they're the only team to beat East Noble. It's a 4A school. So if it comes to that, there's a lot of basketball between now and then, but we're definitely going to have our work cut out for them.
And the bad thing is it's at Westview, and it's going to be a rough environment.
Raucous environment, isn't it?
Yeah, it's loud.
It's a great environment for basketball. I was telling Aldo that. You haven't lived in America to see high school basketball until you've seen a sectional at Westview.
Yeah, it's pretty hype environment in there.
It should be a lot of fun, but meanwhile, we've got a game tonight, a game tomorrow. We close with Oregon Davis on Tuesday at OD. That's not a gimme.
That's going to be a good game to watch.
A very good game to watch.
OD only played 5 players when we played in the first game, but it's just they have a lot of energy.
They do. They've got some leapers too, don't they?
Oh, yeah.
Boy, I think we just wore them down because, like you said, they have almost no bench. I only remember they having 7 guys dressed for that game, and they didn't go to their bench until somebody actually fouled out.
Substitution for LaVille, number 20.
And they started out in the 2-3 because that's what they've been running all season, but we just wore it out right in the first quarter, and they had to go to a man-to-man.
Well, that'll do it when you got shooters like we do.
At Jared Beeler, Luke Beeler,
Riley
Cox, Dakota Fig, he's already.
Yeah, there you go. Put in a plug for Dakota. Whoa, he's getting his shirt grabbed on. Shoot it, Dakota. Just under 4 minutes here in the third quarter, 50-11. Lancer lead. Nice pass, Riley. Jacob just couldn't put it down.
Jacob being really dominant this year down the paint. He's really stepped up.
Coach Ballmer and I talk about that all the time. He is the enforcer. If he doesn't block the shot, he's going to make people think twice about coming in there. Just amazing what he's been able to do this senior year. If you went to the travel, you were at the North Judson game, where that scrappy North Judson team just about pulled off the upset. If it hadn't have been for Jared Beeler shooting and Jacob Good with 3 really clutch blocks, especially 2 at the end to demoralize North Judson, we might have come out of there with our first loss.
Well, that game, they really wore us out, and they just figured us out. Their coach was really good.
That's a pretty nice atmosphere to watch a game, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
North Judson's were regionals held for 2A.
Uh-huh.
And that's court, and it's nice.
We got
First West Bank is a proud sponsor of LaVille Athletics. Whatever your future holds after high school, make sure you also think about your financial future. Opening an e-student checking account with First Source Bank is a great way to keep you connected to your personal finances as you start on your road to success. Bank the way you want, when you want, 24/7. Apply online at firstsource.com today, or come see us at locations in La Paz, Plymouth, Bremen, Walkerton, or South Bend.
First Source Bank. Member
back
FDIC.
at Daly Cox Gymnasium, 3 minutes and 3 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Lancer lead of 50-11. It's nice to have a ball player to talk to. So are you gonna carry on playing ball next year and the year after that, Garrett, or are you gonna concentrate on track? Or
I'm gonna play ball and tennis.
Tennis, okay,
Yeah.
great. Boy, the tennis program needs some bodies. I can tell you that.
I mean, I got into it. I'm like, oh, I'll just be a letter, but I really enjoyed it, and I'm gonna be back playing tennis again.
Good. You've got long arms and you got a long reach.
And
asset on a tennis court.
This summer, it's gonna be train every day for every sport I have to be the best player I could possibly be.
Sure, you bet. How's things going in the classroom?
Rough.
Rough?
better than last semester. That's all I gotta say.
Well, you just keep working at it, Garrett. You just keep working at it. You're a worker. There's a nice off-balance shot there.
And the shots that Caston shot tonight are not easy shots.
No. I am impressed with their center. They're only the only player we have over 6 foot that they have over 6 feet. He's got some nice interior moves. Nice no-look, almost no-look pass from Jacob to Riley. 50-13. Foul on Caston.
Number 13, Hunter Shainlaw.
And that is his 4th.
I missed one. I have him for 3. You're right, though. 4 fouls.
For Comets, number 11, Mark Smith.
11 that played in the JV game. Very strong, but
nice. Nice. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. They make that look awfully easy. 16 points for Jacob Good here on senior night. Playing his last home game and playing a ferocious offensive game. Leading rebounder on the team by far. Dakota's not gonna, he's gonna give it back to the big man. That's the way to do it, Dakota. Feed the big dog.
Caston foul number 11, Mark Smith.
You had to foul him. You can't stop him without a foul.
Didn't he shoot it? Didn't he foul him in the act of shooting? Did I miss that? Apparently so. Under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Riley take it to the hole. Coming back out with it. 52, nice pass. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Basket is good.
Dakota Fig with a career high tonight with 5.
Substitution for LaVille, number 41.
Very limited action as first time he's played varsity ball, I believe, Dakota Fig this year.
He played it in junior high.
Junior high. I thought he had a future in the game, but he didn't think he did. Nice going, Dakota.
And he's really improved in practice this year.
Oh, you can tell. He's playing with a lot of confidence.
Maybe it's the haircut.
Oh, there's Riley Wagner making it happen. Atta boy. Is he the leading tackler in the HCNC conference this year?
Yeah, it is.
Among the leading conferences in the state of Indiana, I believe.
Yeah, Pioneer, North Judson, Culver, some big dogs in our conference.
Sure, Winnemac. 55-13, a minute 38 to go here in the third quarter. It's been all Lancers from the get-go. Well, he's made that move again. He made the first one, missed the second one. Ball out to the Lancers. Minute 32 here in the third quarter.
Let's see if Edison's going to give the bench some time in the fourth quarter.
Let's get the freshmen in there and the sophomores that don't get to play as much. I like seeing that. I think we all do. Oh, nice anticipation.
Let's see if Dylan's setting up a charge. Nope.
Nice move by that kid.
Caston basket, Mike Grant.
Mike Grant. 6 unofficial Lancer turnovers. Taking pretty good care of the ball. There you go, Dakota. Was the crowd ready to blow up or what?
Yeah, it is.
You were just about ready to jump up. We're partisan Lancer fans here, everybody. We're Lancers through and through. Unapologetic.
I think no one expected us to go 20-0 this at get-go because, you know, losing some of the really good seniors.
Adam Stanky particularly.
Isaac Ross, Justin DeClark.
Sure. There's a lot of experience we lost, and I don't think we saw this coming either. I actually was at the scrimmage against Lakeland. There's Dakota again. I was actually at the scrimmage against Lakeland, and I was not impressed by what we did in that scrimmage. And I was impressed by Lakeland. I thought, oh boy, we're exposed. Boy, they turned it on when the bell rang, you know. There's a nice interior pass. Try to draw the foul.
3-point shot. That is one of the first 3-point shots I've seen tonight by Caston.
Jared Beeler with the defensive board. 18 seconds to go here in the third quarter. 55-15, Lancer lead. Coach Edison looking very casual there on the sideline. 5 seconds. Oh, Dakota, not quite. 1.8 to go. Nothing wrong with that shot. Nothing wrong. He's not used to getting this much playing time. Could he have feeling on a little bit in the legs, maybe?
I think he's just excited.
Oh, sure. End of the third quarter, we're going to be back. This is LVH1, your voice of Lancer Nation.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Back here at Daly Cox Gymnasium for senior night. Here at the Cox Box, 55-15, Lancers in the lead. Our seniors are leading the way. We have Jacob Good with 16 points, countless rebounds, and several beautiful
Possession
passes.
at the beginning of
Dalton
the
Dove
fourth
with 12
period
points.
to the Lancers.
Plays his usual steady, always in the right place game. And Dakota Figg, speaking of seniors, 6 points off the bench. Good job, Dakota.
This is kind of a different game for LaVille. You're used to seeing the guards score instead of the big.
That's a real good point. We are very guard oriented. This, you know, hopefully this gives us something else, a little bit more confidence going into sectional that our big guys can score. And if you're not on our big guys, they're going to burn you. Like right there. Jacob Good.
Jacob Good.
18 points.
Easily just split the defense right there. Just
substitution for Caston, number 20, Brady Hartman.
I'm all about 5 guys that can score. I'm all about making the opposition really worry about anybody out there can score. So the more confidence our big guys get and the more that they think they can score, the better that's going to bode as we go into tournament time. It's a LaVille team playing with an awful lot of confidence.
There's 13
nice.
again.
Caston basket. Hunter Shainlove.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9 points for that young man out of 17. Just under 7 minutes. Just about 7 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. 57-17 Lancers. Dalton Dove, I think you should take a 3 from out there. I think this is the time. Dakota Figg to the basket, not quite, but in typical fashion hustles for the ball. Jacob got swatted. That's okay. That's okay. You've gotten enough of those you put out of bounds this year, Jacob.
You think he got
Caston
fouled?
Substitution number 4.
There's an awful lot of contact down there.
It's nice to see the refs let him play. Then.
Oh, sure. 57-17, 6:43 here in the fourth quarter.
You don't like going to those games where...
Oh, Jacob's upset with himself. He know he had a 2-pointer there.
I think Jacob's just wanting that dunk.
You think so?
Yeah.
The coaching staff like that?
If it goes in.
If it goes in. It better go in if you're going to dunk, right?
Yeah. He's missed one this season and is at Pioneer.
I missed the... On cue. What about that? Thank you, Garrett Weil. Right on cue. I need you here more often. Jacob Good on senior night. Beautiful, fantastic. And a shot to boot. Not in this kitchen, my friend, not in this kitchen. Oh, we're having fun.
He just makes everyone out there look small.
He does. 6 foot coming out now. 6:09 here in the fourth quarter. He's got a big old grin on himself. Dalton Dove also.
2 of LaVille's best students and 2 of their best basketball players coming out of the game.
You got it.
Caston basket. Hunter Shainlove.
Our other dunker is out there. Austin Dove. Dunked in the junior varsity tonight.
Yeah. Makes crazy athletic. He's trying out for track this year. He's going to be a high jumper with me.
Good for him. Great to get it to him. Come on. I almost called him Dalton. Come on, Austin. Be aggressive out there. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, face up. Connor, nice. His first basket since the first quarter.
Connor
6 overall.
had 17 at Plymouth when they played Triton. I think if we didn't have him in that game, we probably would have lost.
Connor made a huge difference in that game, that's for sure. Nice steal by Luke Beeler.
Kick ball.
Substitution for Caston.
Got Caston for 20 turnovers. Luke Beeler, Connor Wazori coming out. Gonna get our kitty core in there. Got Leighton Sarnecki, Louie. Mom is a wonderful math teacher.
Riley Wagner, we don't see him drill much. His role is to do the dirty work.
Boy, howdy. He does that well, too. We call it the spit and grit brigade. He throws some spit out there and a whole lot of grit. There he is with the steal right on cue. 21 turnovers by Caston. 61-19, winding down to 4.5 minutes to go in the ball game.
And the weird thing was last year that he was a point guard on the JV team.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes a big difference a year does, doesn't it?
And now he's being a big man at 5'8".
Yeah. I tell you, we talk about this a lot too. I don't want to run into that guy. Get out of the lane, Austin. Get out of the lane. There you go. I wouldn't want to run into the guy.
I've ran into him, and he's pretty solid.
Pretty solid guy, huh? Come on, Louie, put it in there. Oh, that's a back-end foul. He just about threw Austin out of bounds. 3:50 to go here in the ball game. Take it in there, buddy. Yes, he did. He got fouled. Austin Dove, no reason why you shouldn't take it strong, Austin.
Caston foul number 5, Cam Klein.
We still got a freshman on the bench, Bobby Good.
Shooting 2.
And it looks like he's coming in the game right now.
There's another shooter for you. Boy, he's not afraid to shoot.
Substitution for Caston, number 23, Brandon Kinzer.
What game is it? We got like 14 threes.
Yeah, it was against, I think it was Culver.
That's the one, Culver. He came right off the bench and fired one in there. I think that was number 14. That away, Austin. Way to get in the scoring column. Austin Dove with his first point tonight. 3:45 to go in the game. 62-19. Caston throws it away. 22 turnovers for the Caston Comets. Having a really, really rough year. But youth was served. There's 3 sophomores in the starting lineup, and they can build a team around that man in the middle. He looks awfully agile to me. Come on, Louie, take it. He's playing with a lot more confidence now than he was in the beginning of the year. Don't you think, Garrett?
Yeah, I've seen a lot more confidence.
Is that due to experience, or is that just due to growing up, or what would you say?
I think it's just locker room, talk,
really?
Coaches.
Bobby Good on an offensive board. Coaching and playing with the guys. And,
yeah, it's LaVille's mainly based off chemistry. If you don't know each other.
Well, I was talking to Coach earlier in the season. Every single one of our guys is high honor roll or near high honor roll in the classroom. And he is very, very proud of that. Lancer parents and fans have much to be proud of with this Lancer basketball team. Nice pass in there, Austin. Go ahead, go up, Louie. Oh, in years to come, he'll realize he could have taken that up, I believe. He'll realize.
You got to think he's also a freshman. He can grow a couple more inches.
Yeah, and fill out a little bit.
Even from my freshman year, I've grown 2 inches, and I put on 35 pounds.
Is that right?
Since my freshman year.
And you're a sophomore now,
I'm a
2
sophomore.
more years. Ooh, body's flying all over out there. Bobby with a second board. What's he going to do with it? Beautiful, beautiful decision. Just going a little bit too fast, Austin. Winding down to 2 minutes to go here in the ball game. Meanwhile, they count that?
LaVille foul number 10, Riley Wagner.
Mr. and Mrs. Haas leaving premises. Nice to see them here at a Lancer victory on senior night.
Riley Wagner has a little brother coming up too, Ross Wagner.
Ross Wagner can play, can he?
Yeah, 7th grader on the 7th grade team that had a very good year.
14-2, I believe.
Yep.
Nice. There's a nice look. Oh, Austin just went over. They weren't calling that most of the game, but he's a sophomore, so they're going to call it on the youngster.
Lancer foul number 34, Austin Dove. Substitution for Caston.
Minute 47 to go here. Jared coming back in. 62-19.
And the ball game for the Lancers.
Dakota coming out to a big applause. Dakota Fig. What a gentleman. What a gentleman.
He's involved in a lot of unified track, bocce, bowling.
Mrs. Radican just loves that young man for all she's done for her program. Uh-oh, here we go. Bam!
Lancer basket, Austin Dove.
Meanwhile, it's another turnover. That was Riley Wagner on the steal and the assist. Austin Dove. My.
You know, his Dalton used to dunk his freshman year, and now Dalton's having a hard time touching the rim because he's getting big.
Dalton's changed his body mass. It seems like he's a lot more big in through his hips.
He's
than
wide.
I remember him.
Wide through the shoulders.
Yeah. Is it from weight room or
weights, eating?
Uh-huh. And Austin is, I would say, the more aggressive of the two.
But I think Dalton's quicker off the feet on defense.
Will that come, or you just think that that's?
I think it's work. Austin's only a sophomore, so I like playing with him. He's fun to play with.
Sure, he's a great athlete. You can tell on the basketball floor he can run and he can jump.
Very good at soccer too.
Down to 20 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Lancers in no hurries, up 64-19.
LaVille looks like they are going to go 21-0 now. With 2 more games left, Bethany Christian tomorrow.
Tomorrow night at Bethany. That's in my neck of the woods, Garrett. So if you're going to the game, I hope to see you and say hello. Louis going to dribble it out, gives it to Riley Wagner, and that's going to be our final score here at the Cox Box on senior night. 64-19, the Lancer victory. Nice working with you, Garrett.
Nice working with you, Mr. Ryan.
Yeah. We're going to keep it here for now. Our senior leaders tonight, Jacob Good, I have him for 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 20 points. That's got to be a career high for him.
Yeah, I don't
recall him getting a 20-point game before. Dalton Dove on his senior night, I have him for 12 points. And Luke Beeler also 12 points. So led by our seniors, and of course let's mention Dakota Fig one more time. 6 points off the bench for the senior playing in his last home game as the Lancers are leaving the floor right now. Bethany Christian tomorrow night, Oregon Davis Tuesday night. I'm really looking forward to the OD game, even though I can't go because it's a school night.
I'll be there at OD. That is my family. I grew up at OD.
You grew up in the Hamlet area, huh? Yep. Okay. We're going to sign off now. This is Ray Wenger with Garrett Weil. And this is LVH1, your voice, Lancer Nation. Have a great evening, everyone.